Hey, I'm Donna from Faded and Forgotten History, and I'm here with my husband Robert, and we are really excited because we have been wanting to go see an old cemetery that I found documented on a late 1800s map here in Anderson County, South Carolina. It's land that is near the intersection of Highway 28 and 413. The land recently come up for sale. We tried several times to get permission to go see it. Finally, we got permission. So today's the day, and we don't know what we're going to find when we get there. We just know it's a small family cemetery. Don't know what family it was. We don't know how many markers there are or if they're marked in any way with names, but we'll just find out together. So to get there, we're going to have to walk down the side of Highway 28 through some overgrown brush, and it sits right inside the wood line. So thanks for joining us, and let's see what we find. So here we go, down the side of busy Highway 28. And the cemetery sits right inside the wood line. It became visible a few years ago when they clear cut the land, but now it's grown back up again. And I'm walking through briars. Yep, here it is. Okay, Hall. Yeah. Well, this used to be the Hall Township. So here they are. Looks like 3 that I see. Okay, yep, there's some more. I see some fieldstones. All right, let's see. I'll walk this way. Big rocks. So somebody's been here, maybe at Christmas time. Shore family. So this one says, sacred to the memory of Jesse Hall, son of Z and L Hall, born November 14, 1836, was drowned June 18, 1853. So we'll have to investigate that story. How sad. This one, sacred to the memory of Mrs. Lucinda Hall, wife of Zachariah Hall, Esquire, and daughter of Jess and Jane Rutledge, born January the 10th, 1803, and died November, is that the 27th, 1836, which was the same year Jesse was born. Sacred to the memory of Catherine Hall, infant daughter of Z and L Hall, born September 15, 1831, died August the 13th, 1832. So back on the old late 1800s maps, this was the Hall Township. Yep, here's one, and it's very sunken in. Headstone and footstone. Yes, here's another one. Another 2 or 3 here. Look how that's carved out. That is very unusual. They took a fieldstone and carved it out. You see that? It looks like the shoulders and head of a person. Very unusual. I've never seen that. So it looks like with this one, when we come around to the back side of it, there is some engraving. It almost looks like died July 4th on the bottom, but I can't see what's on, if there's anything written on any other part of it. So unusual. They took a fieldstone and just carved it out. This one as well. Fieldstone. Very sunken in areas. Oh, here's one. right here at my feet. Yeah, we can see the indentions in the ground. See some back there. Yep, here's one. And one right here. You can hear the traffic going by. Here's another indention at my feet. And this one didn't have any type of fieldstone that I see. Could be covered up in the leaves. There's another indention. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. And here's one. Yep, here's one back here with indentions in the ground. I think where we're walking, here's one. There's one here, back over there. And of course, at the time this was here, this would have been open land, fields. So the road that this borders was actually once called the General's Road, and is a very historic road. Not far from where the Verena's Tavern stood. Wow, there's a lot more back here. Not far from the historic community of Carswell. One. It was called the General's Road because General Andrew Pickens would travel up and down this road, from what I remember. This road has been used for centuries. And maybe that's all that we see. I'm just looking back this way. There's where we started, where we came in. Well, at least the ones that are identified over there are not forgotten. There's this huge tree right here. Yeah. But maybe with these names we can find something out about the people that are buried here. Very grown up in here. I'm so glad we finally got permission to come. We do not want to go on land that's privately owned without permission. Since this land is up for sale, I think it was a little easier to gain access. So after looking around, it appears to be maybe 20, 25 graves, and we're probably missing some since there's so many leaves and so much growth. But we're glad we finally got in here to look at it, to document these graves, to pay our respects to these people. We're going to further investigate the stories of the halls, the ones that we could read, and see what stories lie behind their lives. But thank you for joining us today on Faded and Forgotten History. If you like our videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and also check us out on Facebook. Thanks.